And I think it kind of, this slide, maybe a lot of people have seen quite a bit, but basically the point here is when we talk about machine learning, most folks think it's about the machine learning code, and there's much of the intellectual property is in that is domain specific. But really, when you really want to go out and deliver this and move, most machine learning models don't get deployed. And a lot of it's because of all these things that are surrounding the machine learning code, the data collection, verification, and feature extraction. You're always having new features come in, so you need, or new data come in, so you need to be able to retrain your model. And machine resource management. So this is making sure that you're using your machines as effectively as possible, especially if you've got GPUs. But if you're running on a machine learning environment that's got a controller and workers, and that has to work with a Kubernetes layer that has a master and workers, you need to be able to coordinate those with things like operators and CRDs and analysis tools to be able to look at your data sets, as well as to tune your models quickly, because the hyperparameters that you have outside of the model actually can influence how well and how fast your model will run. And then process management tools, things that are going to allow you to reuse the work that you've done before, so you don't have to continue to rebuild CI/CD type concepts there. And of course, serving infrastructure. When you take it out and put it into serving, you probably have a model already, and maybe you want to bring in a new model, but you don't want to bring it in all at once. So you want to be able to use canaries or AB and have auto scaling. So all that's important, along with monitoring and be able to use things like Prometheus and Grafana and other to be able to monitor the health of your environment. So these tend to take more of the work than just writing the ML code. At least some people would say, I wrote the model in 2 weeks, but it took me 6 months to deploy. And that's basically what we see. I run some of the Kubeflow user surveys, and a lot of the folks that come back say that it's taking them, even with Kubeflow, more than a quarter to deploy their models. So this part is very important.